This one generally takes like a minute to a minute and a half to run to generate like 10 unique variations. Once it's done, we can just click in here, just press download content, and this will give us a zip file that contains all of the files of the content that we've generated. So now that you are able to generate unlimited unique content, the next problem that you are going to have is distribution. How do you distribute all of this content? So right now we are able to solve this problem. Like, we have our TikTok and Instagram Reels reposting services. This is done manually by our team in Georgia from real phones, from physical devices. Many other people also have like their own setups as well, so of course you can use the content yourself and simply scale out yourself and build out your own team. But another announcement that we have to make, I think an even more exciting one, is we are about to release a remote control devices farm. So instead of you needing to acquire tons of devices or build out a physical team, I do quite a lot of consultation calls now with people looking at getting advice from me on building out physical teams, on hiring people, on managing everything there. And because it becomes quite a big factor, you have to pick a good country to manage a team in. Whereas what we're now doing is making all devices completely remotely accessible, so you can have your VAs in the Philippines log in and remotely control our physical devices that have a USA IP address, USA SIM card, USA GPS, USA iCloud, USA everything, and you can manually use them remotely. Something like the equivalent most people will be aware of is something like TeamViewer. This is completely custom built. If you think of TeamViewer for iPhones, for mobile devices, when it's not emulators, it's not any of these are physical phones that we've built out custom remote control software for, that is also used by our team, that will also be appearing in the dashboard that I just walked you through as well. So you will literally be able to rent a device with everything set up in the USA, and we'll be looking at doing other countries as well. It's also not just limited to TikTok, so you're essentially renting a device. You can do whatever you want on it. You can set up TikTok, Reels, reposting, YouTube Shorts, dating apps, literally everything that you want can be done. So we're also trying to go into like solving the infrastructure problem that a lot of people deal with, because it is hard to manage a lot of devices and a team doing it as well. It kind of just gets messy. So this is the solution that we have been using internally in order to solve that. So our devices are all plugged in on phone racks, no one touches them, no one moves them, and our team is able to just remotely control them. And upload all content. Sorry, that's the other thing as well. You can just drag and drop content onto the device as well, which we don't think we've seen anyone do before. Again, everything was custom built, so you can just drag and drop a TikTok video onto the phone, and it will then be on the device for you able to upload to TikTok. The other question I often get a lot as well, which I feel is just worth answering just for like just to kind of be transparent, is why do I want to release these tools to the public if they're working so well for us? And it is a good question. The reason that we're releasing this as like a software is, number one, it doesn't mean that we stop using it. So our revenues still remain exactly the same from us doing this. Like, there are people who outsource to our team, we handle all of the reposting for them, we do everything, and that is the solution that they want.